see if it works.
All right.
If you mess up your fourth down, then you give the ball to the other team.
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the 10 yards, then you're back at first down?
First down, that's right.
Man, it's confusing.
You just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
Which I think the show like basically trims this down to nothing. I don't remember now.
I mean, it hits the important beats, but it does. It is condensed.
Callous.
Pretty
What
short,
kind of name is
short
Callous
section.
anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
Callous.
Callus is a good horse.
Is he though?
Who are you to judge?
That's true.
And now we're going in circles.
I swear to God, when I play this on my own, I'm just like boom, boom, boom. Play this for the stream, and then it's like I forget how to play.
You go north. You always go north.
Joel's like, I can't find the beans.
Oh no. This section now gives me Last of Us Part 2 PTSD, where I keep expecting the horse to explode. I'm like, oh god, there's a trip mine somewhere. Gotta avoid it. Hey!
Oh my god.
Do
You think this is a little
shooter.
too big for how like grounded this game is?
It's fine.
Joel wants the flamethrower.
Joel wants the what? I think it's given at the right time in the game just for some good old fun zombie killing.
Yeah.
I think a rocket launcher would have maybe been going too far.
Yeah, no, that's a Resident Evil thing.
Or a minigun. Hey, perfect timing.
I'm back.
All right.
So
He's
are
back,
we.
ladies and gentlemen. Guess what we got?
What'd you get? A gun?
Han Solo's gun, apparently.
Look at that.
Oh. Oh my god, a flamethrower.
Yeah. Say the line, Noah.
Ellie wants the flamethrower.
That was pretty
I'm
good.
pretty sure he
delivery.
needs gasoline.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah. It was made for zombie killing.
No, did you bring any beans?
I did not bring any beans, sadly. I actually ate them all. So I don't
dirty,
have...
rotten son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't have any to share with the class. I'm sorry.
Why did you even come back?
Why'd I come back? Because, because, I don't know, I thought we could have some fun times without beans. The only reason you hang out with me is for my beans.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh my god, I don't even know what's funny about that.
He's broke. We broke him. It happened.
We finally broke John.
You only hang out with me for beans? We fully upgraded the revolver, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Let's do one more shotgun upgrade. Noah, you've missed nothing because I went on break and we went on break and it took a little longer than I thought.
Oh, okay.
Well, capacity or fire rate?
Capacity. For when you're in a jam. No, there's a moment in the second game where you're at like one of these workbenches, and they do a great jump scare on you, where like you put your stuff down, you're ready, and then somebody, come on, it's a little. It's not gonna go when it happens, but somebody jumps up and behind you and grabs you, and you're like, oh god, and it turns into a little action scene.
No,
Why? Why would they jump scare you like that?
Because you didn't bring any beans. But no, I know we joke about it, but it would be fun at some point to show you all of part 2 if you're down. Not like right after this, because I don't like jumping straight into the sequel.
Yeah.
There was a lookout here.
That's a good
Maybe
in the
sometime in
future.
the future.
You got to know what happens.
I can always look it up.
Oh, who's reading this?
Who's reading this?
Noah, because he didn't bring any beans.
Okay.
Yay.
8:29. Nothing. Didn't they say people were coming? What's the point of being out here if nothing happens? September 1st. Still nothing. Mark, quit your bitching. Plenty of time to read up here. Working guard duty on the science lab. That's true mystery. Or misery, rather.
True mystery.
September 14th. 5 new recruits from Chicago. Ha. Finally, one of them gave me a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. October 5th. 6 guys from HQ. Takes 6 guys to deliver 1 truck. Must be worse out there than I remember. Supply delivery from HQ. BTW, I snagged 2 apples from one of the crates. Left you 1. Enjoy. And then on Halloween, 10 million werewolves. Let them in, just for you, Andrea. Happy Halloween.
Ooh.
November 5th. Recon went to scavenge supplies from the town. Recon returned. Roger yelled at me for sleeping. Prick. And then December 20th. One biologist from San Francisco. Guy's a real asshole. Watch out for him. 3 new recruits as escort. At least they wish me a Merry Xmas. Didn't feel like telling them I was Jewish. February 22nd. 10 crates from UT Hospital. A lot of lab stuff. Okay, that's a lot of information.
I'm gonna put that voice acting somewhere below Last of Us and above Resident Evil.
No,
Oh god. 4 veterans wrangling supplies. A lot more mouths to feed with all these scientists. March 4th, 2 veterans who left the back in February. A supply dump from Dallas. Holy shit, we got chicken. You better call me over as soon as they serve dinner. April 21st. 12 veterans from Boston. Wished them luck.
to Boston.
Oh, to Boston. June 12th. 3 doctors out. No idea why they left. 2 recruits out. John said something about scouting, but for what?
John?
What did you say about scouting? August 20th. 4 10-ton trucks and a flatbed. 1 personalized carrier truck. 2 veteran drivers. 4 recruit drivers.
And a
New
partridge
blood.
and a pear tree.
I was gonna make that joke later. New blonde guy was giving me eyes. Hope he sticks around. BTW. What's with all the commotion? Is anyone going to tell us what's going on?
Oh.
What's going on?
I could have made Robert read that. We know he loves the long document.
That was a long one.
Yeah. But yeah, you got some information
is
about
also
the fireflies.
And it's also funny listening to Noah's struggle with basic English.
It happens.
No, you were turning into the The butler from Spider-Man 3.
I aspire to be the butler from Spider-Man 3.
We all should, to
Okay.
be honest.
The wound came from his gilder.
This is Gilder.
That's the best thing to come from that trilogy.
Oh, that poor old man. He probably
Right?
fought in a war at some point, and this is what he's remembered for.
Hey, say
Isn't
what
how
you
it
will
always
about that movie. It's got a lot of great moments.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, Eddie Brock praying to God to kill Peter Parker is
Yeah.
ironically the best moment in that entire trilogy.
That is a top
It's great.
tier moment in superhero cinema.
Well, let's go.
And look, Noah, we still got the horse.
So, these places.
Yay!
People would live here and just.
Don't forget to brush it.
Even though they were all grown up?
Yeah, study, party, and find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives.
Let's go.
How many people?
Don't
do you
ride
think
a
live in
horse in a building.
Fireflies. I mean,
Watch me.
Sir, you can't bring your horse in here.
That operation.
you think there'll be other
What?
people my age?
I'm not
You're gonna have to leave your horse outside.
I'll be right back.
I'm taking. Who's your manager?
Oh, whoa.
The horse has a Karen haircut.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
You sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Hey, Noah, remember the infected?
They're back, baby.
How could I ever forget?
This sequence is so satisfying though, because earlier in the game, you know, they're such a pain in the ass, and now you're so well equipped, you're just gonna burn through them so quickly. It's awesome. I
Yeah,
have
you
my
got a
own
flamethrower
strategy.
now.
He does.
Yeah, we're literally gonna burn through them.
I want to burn.
You're gonna burn.
Yo, what's up, Jake?
Hello.
Happy Sunday, Jake.
Jake and I watched the Royal Rumble yesterday.
Nice. Uh-oh.
The what?
The what?
The what?
There's a wrestling PLE called the Royal Rumble.
Blast him! Where's your flamethrower? Whoa. His kappa was detained.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Well, that's one way to go about it.
And that's that.
Are you questioning my methods?
Yes.
Fuck you.
You gotta use the flamethrower on multiple, not just one.
Ring and ding a ding ding.
Head back. I have a chainsaw.
Would a chainsaw be going too far for this game?
No. You think so?
I'd kind of love it.
This game is a
I think that would.
flamethrower.
Well, I also question if the flamethrower is too like video gamey for what this is going for.
That's fine. This game's so dark and dour. Let me have some fun.
Fuck you. Oh, you think this one's dark and dour? Wait till we play 2. That makes this game look like a comedy.
All right.
Hey,
But so if there's no flamethrower in 2,
I
then
would've wanted to
that
do
is
that.
a bad game. I'll
Not
agree
bad.
with the haters.
Yeah. You
No,
imagine
I
if
think
Joel
Abby gets a
Joel
flamethrower.
Would've been cool.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Robert.
God fucking damn it.
We had to rig up the door to the generator upstairs. Please use it sparingly as we're running out of gas.
Noah, say the thing.
What thing?
God damn it.
Fuck you, Noah.
What?
They're running out of gas?
What about you?
Yeah.
What'd you want to be?
I hate you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Robert, say the thing.
Shut up.
And
Say
gasoline.
something.
No,
Come on.
Oh, what is that?
rap.
I don't think so.
Joel.
We're talking
7.
over important character building moments.
Were they talking about gasoline?
Ellie just said that she wants to be an astronaut when she grows up, and Joel said that in the before times, before the apocalypse, he wanted to be a singer. These are both things that will come back up in the second game.
Which direction do y'all want to go?
That way direction.
Fuck you, Robert. No, which way do you want to go?
Go left.
Okay.
Get him. Wait, this game
Aw.
is choices?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
We always have a choice now.
It's not linear?
Yes. Monkey.
Oh my god.
Monkey.
God, it's the monkeys from Jumanji.
Come back here.
I want to eat you.
We're chasing the monkey.
That was kind of awesome.
First time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
That's the little moments that I love. Is just things we take for granted. Like she's never seen a monkey before.
I mean, they're not that impressive.
Are you bad talking monkeys?
He's also never seen a bomb.
The Last of Us 2 is Ellie in space. I mean, that's just true. I don't know if you knew that, Noah, but it's Ellie in space.
Somehow I don't believe this.
And then she fights Jason X. It's awesome.
Hell yeah.
No,
The
we're
Last of Us-
hopelessly lost.
The Last of Us, the ultimate end game of the series is to go to space, though, just because that's what happens with every horror franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I like how we say that, but there's only like
You've seen
3
something
of them that went to space.
Maybe these guys
That's
are low
So it's-
arguably a lot still.
It's Friday, Hellraiser, and what else? Oh,
What?
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
I
Is there
think
another
you're
one?
a fake. No, those are the only 3 that did it. And even the Hellraiser one,
Hey.
he's in space for like 5 minutes.
Hey, the Muppets went to space.
That's
Yeah, my
because
favorite
the
horror
Muppets are
franchise.
dumb.
Hey, Muppets from Space is a classic piece of cinema.
See it.
I don't believe you.
For sign of fireflies.
Believe in the fireflies, Noah.
Robert, Noah, we need to make Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter in space.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to show
John,
that to
honestly,
Jake.
When are we doing a video on Jesus Christ Vampire
We
Hunter?
got to. That will be the one that gets 0 views.
All right, let's try
I
that.
don't give a shit. We'll do it anyway.
Jake, do you want to watch Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter?
There it is.
Jake, the answer is yes.
It is a good movie. Hey, what's this?
Jake and I are starting our Daredevil rewatch tomorrow.
Oh, the thing Noah
Oh, yeah.
started and then abandoned?
Yeah.
I didn't abandon it.
No,
I'll
Noah
get
does
back
that
to
a
it.
lot. I'll be like, hey, you should watch this. And he'll either be like, no, or just give up
What's the thing I gave up on?
on it.
Your Daredevil rewatch.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No!
Exactly
I
right.
like when Jay's just like, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
I
John,
don't
go
know.
back. Wait, John, go back. Left. Left. I think you missed something over here. Okay. I might have just been a reflection. Behind you? Okay. Here we
Robert, stop it.
go. Now, there
You're
was a
so
weird reflection
indecisive,
on
Rob.
something. That's
I
not what that word means.
I like how I would just like pitch the most insane movie to watch Friday. Jake's just like, sure.
Yeah, sure.
He's used to it by now. I made him watch Dead Alive.
That sounds like an oxymoron.
Dead alive?
How does that
I
make
mean-
any sense?
Oh, you mean brain dead?
No, it's called
Oh.
Dead Alive.
Whatever that movie's called. It's a great movie.
It is. It's Peter Jackson's best film.
It's his fourth best.
No.
Ooh, a Jenna.
No.
January 18th. 9 goddamn months of waiting and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. January 31st. Caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. February 10th. Since batteries are running short, they're now only listening to their radio once a night. I gave up on that since last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why do they bother? February 25th. Carol was smoking yesterday. She said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw her stash out. She doesn't get it. We need to keep clear heads here. Someone's going to have go into town and get more supplies. Probably going to be me.
Well, anyway.
Well, that just happened.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
I never remember where it is, but I know there are some Uncharted Easter eggs in this college campus somewhere. Like, you can find a PlayStation 3 and some Uncharted stuff. I also think there's, like, Jak and Daxter plushies in one room.
That's because they're all in the same
Fun little
universe.
Easter egg.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
know
that's
that,
what that means.
Yeah, it is.
No, it was confirmed by Naughty Dog the other day.
Oh god, it's like the Pixar.
Did you know
theory.
that Crash Bandicoot and Sully from Uncharted are related?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, Crash is his uncle.
Spores.
We got spores.
We got that game Spore.
God, my buddy had that, and I was like so excited to play it. And then it's just like the most boring.
I don't even know what it is.
It's like The Sims, but you create species instead of people.
Oh, like
Oh,
that
that- like-
movie.
That
And
sounds
then they-
awesome.
And then they're supposed to like evolve and shit, but like none of it works like it should.
So, like Pokemon?
It's like Pokemon meets The Sims, you know?
They're constantly evolving.
Delver,
Ah, Jesus, I don't like
quiet.
it. Noah, I'm scared.
John,
okay.
put a silencer on the flamethrower.
Put a silencer on the what?
Oh.
You didn't hear it, you didn't hear it, you didn't hear it? Put it.
You don't shiv.
You slice and dice.
The infected slice and dice.
Be a good time for some fire.
Fire.
Firepower.
I'll take you to burn.
Oh.
Hi. you doing?
I thought you were a
Dropping
clicker.
by. That's why I was like, yeah, gonna use something against that guy.
No, it'd be very, very quiet. There's a bloater.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting bloaters.
That was the most just like stoned Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, he lit up before he went out to hunt.
I love how John hates doing stealth in games, but once he gets a flamethrower, he's like, I'm never gonna use it. I'm above that.
It's called conserving ammo, you son of a bitch.
Boo.
Yeah, why would you do that in a horror game?
Now we know how Robert plays. He's just like, screw ammo, I'm going in guns blazing.
Hell
Ray
yeah.
and pray.
Arrows.
Got arrows? Oh, a door.
Hate those.
I like them. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
Boo! Fight him like a man.
Oh. Fine. Oh god!
Oh god. I was like, don't run through the dead end. Uh-oh. Run.
This is all your fault.
Dude, that was 100% Robert's fault.
Fuck you,
I gotta
Robert.
make the gameplay interesting.
Dude.
Who tries to sneak through this?
Me.
Waste.
Fuck you, Robert.
Weren't you just criticizing him for his stealth skills?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Shit, come on!
Get it up.
Go.
Oh, what?
You took too long.
Now, whose fault was that, Noah?
That was Noah's fault.
Why? That. I did nothing.
One time I took a blind person to see a silent movie. That's just cruel. Come on!
At least they look.
Gotta mash that button. Aw, poor Blooder. This one's a friend. Aw, I feel
I don't
bad.
need any more
Yeah,
friends.
that's gonna hold him.
You didn't put him out of his misery. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Everything.
Robert's still trying to ice skate uphill.
Do be like that.
Oh wait, Robert, you haven't seen Blade, have you?
I have seen the blade.
Oh, right.
Oh god.
Robert, there you
Uh,
Noah's payback.
It's not that long.
With the latest WHO report estimating that as much as 60% of the world's population is either dead or infected by the CBI pandemic, the United States military has released a statement that they're recalling all of their search efforts. Regions up to 10 miles from each quarantine zone's perimeter will remain under patrol for citizens attempting to enter, but no further effort will be made to evacuate those potentially trapped in hard-to-reach areas. Attorney General Arthur Monroe made this clear in a letter, ... Found this in town. WTF? No one's coming?
No one's coming.
Dude, you're supposed to write on those?
They left it specifically for you.
Oh, God.
One of
Oh
them.
god, you're a bloater.
I am a human being. Ugh, look at this place. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Just an average college dorm.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know what Noah's college dorm looked like.
May or may not have looked like that.
Wait.
What?
Are you stuck? Are you lost?
I'm just looking around.
You're not allowed to
Mm.
explore.
Holy goddamn. Robert, it's taking in the atmosphere.
Robert's like, hurry
It's just-
up. I want to get to the end.
Yeah. We're gonna
We're
beat the
in
game today.
We're in the end game now.
We
Except
would,
not really.
I was going to say, would we be able to beat the game today?
No.
No.
We would have to go like all night. And
Yeah, I
everything
don't
would
think
have to
so.
go perfectly.
And that's not even including Left Behind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Nicolas Cage
That's
movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Great.
I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I've read all
More
those books
infected,
like
I'm
3
fine.
times.
They
Oh,
were
yeah.
really popular. I've
Yeah, no,
seen
I-
I've seen the Kirk Cameron movie.
I have also seen the Kirk Cameron movie because at the time when I was reading, I was like, "Oh, they made a movie? I'll watch that." And then it sucked.
I saw the first two. I never saw the third one.
Oh, did they make a third one?
Yeah, I think the second and third one were both like straight to DVD. Only the
I
first one
didn't-
was theatrical.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one. But
But well, the second one is like the second and third book combined, and then I think in the third movie they just made up their own stuff because they had to wrap it up, and they're like, okay, we're going off book because there's like 12
yeah.
books.
No,
they
there
just wrapped it up.
there are like 12. No, I mean, I don't know how well they held up, but at the time I thought they were pretty good books. Just like as a story. I even read Left Behind the like the kids version.
Of course,
There's
they
a
made
kids
that.
version?
Yes, so they had the main Left Behind series, and then they had one for like kids or young adults that focused on like a group of kids during the rapture. And that one's like, oh god, because back then we made those like kids book series like insanely long. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say there's like 40 of them.
Oh,
it's,
Jesus.
it's the Goosebumps form.
Or like, well, more like Animorphs, because Animorphs is more of a continuous story. And there's 50 of those.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Did the show get to cover the entire book epic saga, or did the show just do its own thing?
The show gets canceled like 2 seasons in.
I'll take that as a no.
I've never actually seen the show, but I don't imagine.
I've never even read the books.
Yeah, Jake remembers reading the Kids Left Behind.
Oh, there you go.
What? Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, I don't know why this cover is giving me like school book vibes.
Yeah.
Like, just
So- Oh, like a textbook?
yeah, like
And they were all like that, just with different colors and then a different.
Excellent, honey. We left the kids behind. That should be the fourth movie.
You know, that is a book that I would like to see like a real attempt at a movie made, not like a shitty, you know, independent. We have no budget or writers.
Yeah, well, it'd probably make a better show than a movie.
Yeah, no, it'd make a great show. And I think that's what I liked about it, is because it is, you know, a post-apocalyptic, in a way, story.
Yeah. I have heard that The Leftovers is great. You know, it's a similar setup. I need to finally give that show a shot.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch The Girl with All the Gifts or whatever.
Let's get inside.
Apparently it's a zombie
Oh.
movie.
Oh,
I don't know anything
Yeah, I've
about
heard
it
the
other than
title.
people say it's great.
cool.
Let's go back.
No, I mean, you were right. There are, in fact, 40 of these.
Well, because that was what they did for kids back in the day, is they'd write like a 200-page book, if that. And it would be an ongoing narrative, but because there's so few pages, it would end up being, 40 or 50 books.
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
Robert,
never
that
read
yellow paint makes
Animorphs.
me. Oh, you've never read Animorphs?
No, because I always saw the covers in like the libraries when I was a kid, and I thought it looked weird.
Oh man, I loved Animorphs.
Too much.
I read all 50 books like 4 times. I checked those out from the library constantly. I didn't understand as a kid how depressing the ending is, but
Oh, it's got a really depressing ending.
yeah,
It
no,
ends like the show Dinosaurs. Whoa,
What?
we glitched
No,
out of the
pull up-
Matrix.
pull up the Animorphs Wikipedia and tell us the ending.
Okay.
Hey, what about over there?
Yeah, that was just a brief glimpse at a white void. And it was horrifying.
No, shit like that legitimately catches me off guard because it just like blinks into existence and out of existence.
Okay.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
The AI on Google says the Animorphs are seemingly victorious in battle, but their fate is left unknown.
That's a very condensed version of what happens.
But did they all die?
They flew back to their home planet.
Hold
Told
on.
you. That's why I told you to pull up the Wikipedia page.
I've got it. I'm looking it up now.
God damn it, Bobby.
Give me the ending already, jeez.
We should watch the Animorph show. I'm sure it's available somewhere. And it's nightmare and fuel 90s CGI.
Oh yeah, it's got Iceman in it.
It does. Or it has one of them. I can't remember
It
which
has
one.
one. I'm pretty sure it's the Iceman.
Or it's Jimmy Olsen. I don't know.
Or, well, but which Jimmy Olsen?
The one from
He played
Smallville.
But he played 2 Jimmy Olsens.
He's, that version of Jimmy Olsen.
But the Iceman was also in Smallville.
Yeah, nobody ever talks about, hey, Jimmy, you look like this kid that bullied me for an episode. In that episode that proves that the writers of Smallville don't understand how genetics work. No, I will not let this go because it's stupid.
All right, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand.
But I'm...
Clark's powers are not like a mutation that can be transferred. They are literally stored in his cells, his DNA.
like midichlorians.
Yeah. Honestly, midichlorians were like the best addition to Star Wars lore. They should have doubled down on them.
Meanwhile, Noah's just knee deep in
Animorphs
Animorphs information.
He has to finish the story. That's a property I'm really shocked nobody has tried to bring back.
Yeah.
Give me my big budget Animorphs movie, goddammit.
I mean, if we're gonna keep rebooting Goosebumps, but making it an ongoing narrative for some stupid reason, just do Animorphs.
Yeah. I even have a pitch for the first movie. Uh, you get the kids together. Um, they start fighting the Yerks, and then you introduce David, who is the sixth animal, and he's the big bad because he starts abusing his powers and like betrays them. And then you end that movie with him getting stuck in his animorph form, and then you could reveal that Jake the leader has secretly been converted into a Yerk.
And there you go.
I don't know what any of these words mean. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
What are you showing me here? Come on.
So Animorphs is very Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You find out that this race of like parasites called the Yerks have invaded Earth, and they take over people's bodies. And they're like little slug things that crawl in through your ear. In the
Like Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, and the Animorphs are 5 kids who are given the power to turn into animals by the Anodites. And they're the only people who can fight off the Yerk invasion. No, are you still looking for the ending?
The Wikipedia page didn't say anything about the ending.
Fuck Wikipedia.
Everything I see, it just says it ends ambiguously.
So yeah, basically they end up stranded in space, facing down a giant freighter like warship, and their fates are left unknown. I don't know. It says ambiguous, but that's always been kind of a bad ending to me.
Yoo-hoo!
They don't make it out of that.
Ellie, shut up.
Let's keep it down until we figure out what's going on.
Hey, shut up, Ellie. But that also does have one of the first instances I can think of like having a main character sacrifice themselves to win the big final battle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
First instance of fiction to do that.
Yeah, it was the first thing to ever do that.
Yes, that's clearly what I meant. Not the first thing.
That's
I
what
meant
you
to
said.
read. Oh, I hate you. One of the first stories I can remember reading that had that idea, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like they actually killed one of them.
And you were like, "What an original idea!"
I mean, at the time, yeah.
This has never been done.
I think for me, that may have been Terra in Teen Titans. That shit stuck with me.
But don't they hint that she's still alive?
They kind of do, and then the series finale is weird about that. But like as a kid, though, it seemed permanent. Like,
yeah, and I mean, I do remember that stuff, but like I'd already been into like Animorphs stuff. Like
yeah,
that.
I mean, oh yeah, for sure. Like you are older than me, and like for all intents and purposes, her sacrifice in that show does kill her. But then there's clearly like a studio mandated line in there where Robin's like, "We'll bring her back" or something, just to be like, she may not really be dead, but it's also like, ow. Why would he say that? That makes no sense.
Why did you say that? Take Wikipedia in 2025. It's a useful source.
It is.
We're not in college. We don't have to cite sources.
Oh god.
That was the part of research I sucked at, like research papers I was the worst at.
Oh, I hated it.
Like for the brief time that I was in like an advanced English class, they had us write like a research paper. And so at the time I was like deep into like my Nirvana thing. So I was like, oh, I'll just write a paper about Kurt Cobain. Like I've memorized a shit ton of stuff about Kurt Cobain. And I was like, oh shit, I have to cite sources. This is just shit I remember from different things I've read.
Oh no. Yeah,
Well,
for me,
fine.
that's why I struggled with history in particular. When you'd have to write papers where it's like, okay, tell me what happened, but in your own words. And like that, repeating factual things listed in this book.
My least favorite subject was always like history / social. Remember when it was social studies?
Mhm.
We had a geography
those are my
test on
favorite.
Canada one time,
Oh
and for
god.
whatever reason, the teacher decided we would have to take it over and over again until we got an A.
Oh no.
I must have taken that test like 10 times because I could not keep the fucking Canadian provinces straight.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like I
it's just been
fucking
deleted
hate
from my
Canada.
memory.
Yeah, no, like
And
that's
you know one.
Ever since then, you've had a vendetta against Canada.
yeah. It made me take that stupid test like 10 times.
That's why he bickers with Austin so much.
But yeah, no, I have that too, Robert, where I'm like, at the time my teachers made this sound really important, but now I don't even remember what it was that I liked.
Nope. Oh, here we go.
Nothing useful.
Ain't nothing here but a bunch of medical mumbo jumbo.
I don't get it.
Looks like they all just packed up and left in a hurry.
Maybe not all of them.
Stay close.
I love that Joel just casually has a flamethrower slung over his shoulder.